In 2016, when I was working at Virtusa, my boss was Keith Modder. He was the chief operating officer. So I got an opportunity to kind of have a mentoring session with him.
Right.
And I told him, you tell me which area that I need to get into. So he asked me, what are the things that you have done? So I gave all those examples. He said, I think you need to get into data because that's the next big thing, either cloud or data. This is what Keith told me. So then, he has seen the world.
Back in 2016.
2016, right? And because I trusted him because he has seen the world, he goes and meet clients and he knows what's the next trend is going to be, kind of thing. And he's still my mentor, to be honest. Now basically, then I actually started learning this Shack, and there were 2 modules. This is after how many years after schooling? This is 2016 I'm talking about, right? I passed out in 1997.
Right.
All right. There were 2 modules. One module was a maths module, which I loved. I told you I love maths. So they were talking about all these linear regression to, matrices to matrix, manipulation, so things like that, which I loved. And then there was a new subject which I didn't learn, which was coding in Python, because that is like the language that you need to learn when you're doing data and, data science kind of thing. And now I have worked in the corporate sector for 20 years, close to 20 years at that time. So suddenly there's this aha moment, right? You know the business problems, and now a little bit of mathematics that you couldn't do at your A-levels.
Right.
And you also know how to kind of frame these problems in some way and try to say it to a computer.
Nice.
At that time, there was no generative AI.
Right.
So there was no ChatGPTs and
you
Gemini.
had to physically code.
Yeah, physically code, but then again it's wow, right? So you can mathematically model this problem with some variables and things like that.
Right.
And I'm not telling, I'm keep putting my bar very low when it is coming for like qualified programmers.
Right.
But still I can tell the computer, hey, look, I have a problem. Can you please solve this for me? And I started liking it.